Hey, what's up, man? Street Fame Magazine. Y'all already know we got another recording. We got one of the hottest DJs in the city right now, DJ Baby J, man. What's up, man? That's good, man. We got also, our newest member to our team, official DJ of Street Fame Magazine, DJ Douchey, man. Go ahead and tell them what's up, man.
Man, what's going on, man? I'm happy to be a part of this thing, man. Street Fame forever. You already know how we rocking,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We go way back. And
Way back.
I'm happy to be a part of it. So man, let's do it.
Okay, so first thing, man, DJ Baby J, man, I met you in the club.
Yeah.
And I met you doing what you do a long time ago, man. And I had some little legal issues where I had to step away for a minute, but I came back, and the first club I went to, guess who I seen?
Yeah, I'm always a little airwell.
Guess who I seen? First DJ I looked up and seen on the microphone.
Oh, Baby J.
Yeah, man, like Club Scott, man. I said, look, he's still out here doing it, man, doing your thing, bro. So, how you stay so consistent, man?
Man, listen, it's hard work, dedication. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on top of your craft.
Yeah,
it's a lot of artists, a lot of music out here. And outside of that, you got to be able to perform.
Yeah. Well, with DJ and I, man, it's a lot different because back in the day, you had to have your whole crates with you. Both of y'all DJs, so y'all know that you had to have a crate. So you had to really know what you was doing back then.
Yeah.
I'm happy we ain't out
you had to bring the crate side, be switching through the records. You know what I'm saying? Get everything ready.
Yeah.
And because of that, everybody couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But now, with everything being kind of digital, how much easier, how hard is it for a DJ now that you got so many other cats that's saying they DJs that's not really...
It's funny that you said that, so let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that I came up during the time that I did, and I started DJing. I've been DJing full time for about 14, 15 years now. And before I started DJing full time, I used to be with a DJ all the time. And that DJ is here out of Tampa, Doc D. The infamous Doc D. Shout out to Doc D. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. You're a legend.
And when he came about, that I was toting crates, so I'm familiar to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I per se didn't have to play with the vinyl like that, but I toted the crates. I know what it is. I understood the headache and the being able to you have to organize that stuff, organize your crates, which we still have to do when you bring it up to date.
Right.
And it's funny that you say now that we have so many DJs,
Yeah.
you got so many music players, you don't have DJs. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
Those
people
are
just
music
pushing
players.
buttons. Yeah.
I got kids that can play music and they can play good music, but can they control the crowd? Can they create a vibe? They can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
agree.
they can play good music. That's the difference.
Okay.
And like even with it being a pandemic right now, you sit back and look. It's kind of some of us working and some of us ain't. So it is what it is.
Yeah. But has it hurt the industry though, man? Like with the music players, like when y'all trying to do parties now and cat talking about give me $50.
It definitely
it
devalues it. It definitely devalues it because people. It really ain't gotta. You ain't gotta go into it too deep. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Straight up. You get what you pay for.
Right. All right. And man, like with the crowd control, that's what you good at.
That's it's not something that's easily learned.
Okay.
It takes time.
Yeah.
I mean, I still get jitters when I get in front of big crowds, but that don't, it ain't like it was when I started. When we started DJing, first time you look up and there's 500 people looking up there at the stage, like what the fuck, what are you finna do? Waiting on the first fuck up, and you feel like they hear every mess up that you made, because we mess up along the way.
Yeah.
That's a real DJ though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing pre-recorded.
Gotcha.
We mess up along the way. It's how you recover from that stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever had a crowd or any one of y'all that just did not move?
No.
I can't. No.
So
It's too much music out there, and I'm gonna find you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find you.
Because I'm the type, man, if I see my crowd ain't moving with me, I'm going to get up out of that record. I got to come with something
Rather
else.
we
I'm going
jugging,
to get
square
them
dancing,
I'm going to get them to move.
line dancing, I'm gonna find you.
They going to move.
I'm
gonna find you.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what's up, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, everybody who watching, DJs are very important, man. Like they don't understand how valuable y'all are to their careers.
The importance of a DJ.
And I feel like a lot of people be thinking like, man, I gotta hit the studio, man. I gotta get these beats. I gotta do this. I gotta shoot a video, and they pay money for all of that. All of it costs money.
But they forget about the DJ though.
The studio time, the everything they doing is costing them money.
They forget about the DJ.
And then when they come to the DJ, and they like, hey man, play my song. And then when you don't play it, they feel some kind of way. but they just paid everybody else to get the song before the song got to you. So how do you feel about that?
That's when they're not well taught. They don't understand that this is a music business.
Yeah, they don't understand the business.
Understand the words.
Yeah.
This is a music business.
Mm-hmm.
Business is a trade of funds.
Gotcha.
Commerce. So like there's a transaction and an agreement that has to be made, to make things work. But like that's where the lack of is, like outside of making that record and you've paid your producer, you've paid for your studio time. You pay for everything else.
Everything.
Now it's time to pay for advertisement,
That's
and that's where the
exactly
DJ come in.
That's where the DJ
we're
come
part.
in.
We're part of we're not marketing, but we're part of it.
Definitely.
There's a lot of lanes in it.
Yeah.
And it's not that you're paying us to play the record, because like where I'm being paid at in the Club Sky. When I go to Club Sky, I'm being paid to come entertain that crowd.
Some artists feel like we entitled to play that music.
No.
That's your job.
No.
You supposed to do that.
No.
You need to be breaking
No.
these artists.
No.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
No.
I done seen people get upset with DJs.
What?
man.
They get upset.
And they like to say, man, he only playing his people and he only doing this and he only doing that. But they don't understand that as a DJ, some songs you just have to play because that's what's hot.
Yeah, you play what's hot, because it's I'm not gonna go on record to say what I like or don't like,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of artists out there that I play. I don't care for their
Mhm.
music,
It's
but
just
I
hot.
understand like what my job is. If I come to the city, because I'm from Plant City, so when I come to Tampa, there's things that's bubbling in Tampa. Like I might have dudes doing something at a party, like, and I looked at the crowd like, well, shit, I need that.
Need
I
that.
may have to call dudes and like, hey, send me that record,
Yeah.
and then I get over
Yeah,
here and
yeah.
I play that, and like. I didn't know what it was. I don't have a relationship with that artist, but like
That's what
they
the
worked
fans
around
want,
me.
yeah.
That means he did his footwork somewhere.
Yeah,
He worked
yeah,
around me.
yeah.
If Ducci come to Polk County, you know what I'm saying? There's certain records he got to play over
Yeah.
them.
Got to.
Or they just be like, hey, what he doing?
You got to know the market. You
So-
got to know the market.
So if they are artists right now, man, both y'all DJs, and they want their music to be played by y'all, what they got to do?
For me,
What's first thing first? What they
I
There's
operate-
proper steps to it.
yeah.
Run the steps down.
For me, I operate on what's called a project agreement. So it usually go like this. You gonna run down on me in the club, Baby J, play my music, play my music, play my music. I ain't playing nothing blind. Unless you got the right
I
type of.
feel the
Now you
same
got
way.
the right type of money. I just might crash out and do a little something.
Yeah.
Because churn
But
got
that money got to be right.
It got to be
It's
right
gotta
for me to
be
crash
right,
out.
though. Yeah.
'Cause, like, it's like you give me the music. I've never heard it, and I'm gonna play it right now. I don't even use headphones no more, so I ain't sampling it, listening like I don't know.
I
what beat
rarely do
sound
that,
like.
man.
And
I rarely do that.
and I'm just, but that don't happen. That's when somebody, because I'd have had people cash out like, man, I got 300 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 300 right now.
play my song, and you like, man,
Hey,
hey,
man,
I don't care what it is.
count them.
Yeah. Count it up.
Sit it right there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? But like, usually they'll run down on you in the club and like play music. And I'll be like, man, listen, hit me up during the day. Da 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 da. So hopefully, if they're artists that's serious about their craft, they follow back and they call you the next day. Because my phone number public. You know what I'm saying? My email address is public. That stuff is out there. If you really want it, it's out there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You can Google me. But like, so you contact me, you like, yeah, like you just see me take a phone call
Yeah.
before we started.
I seen you take a phone call.
And they were like, yeah, this what I got going. I'm such and such. This what I got going on. Da 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 da. I said, all right, you know what I'm saying? I operate on what's called a project agreement, but there's steps in it. So the first thing I want you to do is I'm gonna text you my email address, and I want you to go ahead and send me over the track that you want me to review.
Okay.
The track of the project. So they send it over, and usually if it's immediate business, I'll go ahead and maybe find my headphones or get in the car or set up at the studio.
You teaching me something
and,
right
and,
now.
and listen to the stuff. It's free game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody get free
don't
game.
know how it go.
You know what this whole interview is
But,
free
like,
game, man.
And like usually when I listen to music too, I also want to have my headphones on so I can hear the acoustics in it, so I can try to hear if the mix is off, because there's a lot of post production that needs to be going on that doesn't happen. We get a lot of, I don't know, I ain't gonna call that song out, but it's a joke song over here right now that the post production is terrible, but everybody loves the song. You know what I'm saying? It's a little older, but
Yeah.
but like that type of stuff you need to hear, because like if I hear it and this is a fairly new song, I can tell you that, and you
You
maybe
go
can
get
go
it
back in the
fixed.
studio
You can
right
get it
now and get
fixed,
that fixed, and now you can send me the finished product. And so once I reviewed the record, and I feel like it's something that I can work with, you know what I'm saying? I can see myself fitting this in when I'm up there DJing at these different locations,
Gotcha.
See,
and I'm not forcing it.
I want to speak on that real quick. A lot of artists don't understand. It's certain DJs for certain records.
Mm-hmm.
Every record ain't for every DJ. You see?
Gotcha.
You
I
agree
track.
with me on that, though?
Yeah, I track a little bit.
I just feel like that, though, man.
'Cause,
Every record ain't for every DJ.
You know, every DJ. We're gonna come back to that. Let's come back to that.
Yeah.
But like, so after they, you know, I figure out that that's something that I can work with, and we talk about it, and now the business part comes into play. Well, what is it that you want to do? And then you like, well, what is it that you offer? What do you do? And I tell them quick, you know, they were like, do you do tapes, this, that, and third? I'm not big on the tape thing. That's not my thing. Tapes are kind of out right now. That's,
Yeah.
you know, it's never been my thing, and then I don't have the patience for it. And then
Yeah.
I'm a club DJ. I work a lot.
Yeah.
So like if I do put a tape out, best believe I don't put a lot of time and effort into it.
Gotcha.
You know, so I'd be like, okay, well, you know, I offer what's called a project agreement. And what my project agreement does, it guarantees you spends everywhere I work within a set amount of time.
Got it.
It's a contractual agreement that you and I both sign,
Okay.
and it has a monetary value. So basically, now I'm on contract for, if I'm working 4 days a week, club A, B, C, and D, it says that at each one of those clubs, at least one time a night, I must play your
You
record,
gotta play the record.
and I'm going to intro your record.
Gotcha.
I'll even go so far to say I'll try to get you a video clip of the record. Well,
Yeah.
me spinning
Oh, man,
the little
yeah.
IG clips and stuff,
Gotcha.
Snapchat clips. You know, I can't do it all the time because if I'm working, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a press play. I'm working.
Yeah. You're working.
I'm spinning. I'm drinking. I'm hanging. You know,
Mm-hmm.
talking to people. Everything's going on.
Yeah.
It's a party, man.
You know,
I seen
so-
you. I seen you next. It's a party, man.
And from there, they usually sometimes once you drop the number, it scares them off. But
Lot
you
of
got
time.
now
Lot
you
of
know,
time.
and I'm gonna go on record. I don't know, you know, I know we pre-recorded right now, so I hope this don't air too late before the number go up, because the prices are always going
No,
up.
it's
You know,
coming out. It's
inflation. Always remember that inflation. You know what I'm saying? I'm $300 a month to service a record.
That ain't bad. I mean,
You know, so like usually what I tell them is I'm $300 a month, $1,000 I'm gonna give you 4 months.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody hollering about we got racks and all this. Drop a rack. I'm gonna get you get your 4 months right now.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna break a record in a month.
I'm gonna tell you why that's not bad and why I said that, man. They paying it for a visual,
Mm-hmm.
$300 for one, and that visual ain't gonna do them no good.
Yeah, someone paying that for a clip.
But I'm saying that visual ain't even gonna do them no good if the record ain't known.
Ain't known. Yeah.
I could put up 10 visuals,
DJs.
but
in
if
the
nobody
service.
know who I am,
Mhm.
how do I get them to go to my page? See, if my music is being played,
Yeah, you create that buzz.
so these people spending more than that on the visual. Some spending us rack on the visual.
Yeah.
So they shooting the videos, man, and they think I'm gonna keep flooding. But from what I see, from watching the game, everybody trying to do that.
I
So
mean,
you still got to go back to the basics, which is DJs, which is do some street promotion.
Mhm.
You got to go do that. Everybody trying to do the same digital. I'm gonna do it on YouTube. I'm gonna blow up. But don't you got to go back to
the basics.
to the basics.
I believe
Back to the
I believe in the
basics.
old grind. Anyways, the old grind's gonna last longer.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. We got a lot of microwave music out here,
Hmm.
and that means it's not gonna last long. It's momentarily.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a new timeless record in years.
What you think?
I can agree.
Okay,
Like
can
so,
agree.
I call it microwave music.
gotcha.
You know, that's why we
Something
have
fast,
so
something
much
quick
of
and
it.
hurry.
I mean, we got our young boys. You know, every young boy popping a record every couple weeks. Here's a new record.
Yeah.
New Michael Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we had to wait on Mike.
Yeah.
We had to wait on Mike.
You got a point, man.
We had to wait on
Hey.
Jeezy. Jeezy wasn't dropping the records back to back to back, but when he did drop it, that last project, what happened? We still playing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of
classic.
these records won't play next
Well,
year.
it's just I think because of the social
Classic.
media, the instant, everything instant, they feel like I'm gonna keep feeding. But the reality is, it's not quality; it's quantity, right?
I say put a good product out there. That maybe everything changes, so maybe with the change.
to the club and you can't even talk to them for a second.
Yeah.
They don't even, you know what I'm saying? They want you out the way. They put their own DJ out there.
I understand the business of it, and because like when Jesus came to Polk, and I wanted to flick it up with him. You know, but when he got finished, you know, it's not gonna happen before the show. Well, I'm up there DJing, so I can't meet you out the back door.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And then after the show, I'm still DJing because the show DJ coming off, and I got to get back to DJing. So if I can't catch you right there on that stage just then, you know, but they trying to get them out of the building for security reasons.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, so I don't per se. Only time I take it personally if we have a conversation, and I'm like, hey, you know, flick it up with me right quick, and you shoot me off. I know how to control the lead. I know how to control the lead.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Right
Cause
now,
I know it's gonna happen, man. I know it because me, man. I watch artists that I seen make it off of DVD magazines, off of small stuff like this. They got discovered, right?
Yeah.
And they got out there, and the next thing you know, the same people they can't even get a picture with them, man.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it happen. I've been out there when
I done been through that plenty of
the
times.
whole DVD, everybody had DVD magazines and
Man.
DVDs, and a lot of artists was getting discovered, right? Because I was watching people watching it, and they got big, and that same person who recorded them can't even get a picture with them.
Yeah.
And I know as a DJ, you know what I'm saying, you gotta feel some way because you like, I've been spinning this man record. I've been, you know what I'm saying, you heard about it early.
It makes me feel some type of way because you can't even, I mean, I'm spinning your record, breaking your record, and you can't even give me a call. You step your foot in the city, you can't even say, hey man, Duce, I got a show at Truth, I got a show here. Hey man, come just hang out with me tonight. Come vibe out.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying, because
of course,
y'all
that
are
make you
working
feel
the
some-
record.
Yeah, we breaking your record, going all out the way.
Because the
spinning
label
your
can't.
music.
The label does what
I mean,
the label
do
does, but
something.
without DJs, you're not nothing.
Especially if I'm working the record for free.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm
See,
working for free. On love.
On the mainstream for me, it's a little different because I do a lot of concerts. So, you know, I've encountered a lot of artists, not just, you know, our local or our statewide artists. You know, so like, imagine some of these artists that come through or turn in the state, out the state, out the country. How can you possibly keep up with every DJ?
Every DJ.
No, that's
you right.
understandable.
You
That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, some of them, where I tend to more so hold my relationships at now with those large scales is with the DJ. If he has a set DJ that he's had,
Yeah.
me and him need a policy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because what that's gonna do is now I can get these records advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Now I have a direct avenue to the artist.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Maybe it didn't
direct
happen right now,
Direct
but you know,
contact.
if I done built that rapport with his
the DJ.
his personal DJ, maybe his DJ called and said, "Hey, Baby J, hey, Bill, I'm in Tampa. Hey, Bill, I'm in Orlando.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you get
Yeah,
him?"
I do, yeah.
He own it. He own
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Now that puts me in there with the artist.
Yeah.
No, of course the artist gonna look, who this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that Baby J, you know, he
Yeah,
been
yeah.
working the stuff down. You know, he from the area.
Definitely.
You know, I ain't
Alright,
looking for
cool.
nothing out of it, but like that's my route of going because I know that once you start, even with myself, I work. I'm from Plant City, like I keep saying. I work in Hillsborough County. I work in Polk County. I work in Highlands County. I get booked out everywhere else. Those three counties are like my regular.
That's home. That's home.
Oh, and Pasco. So 4 counties, that's like my regular. I'm up in Dade City too
Yeah.
every now and then. You know, so like that's on a regular. Now imagine seeing all those people in all 4 counties on a regular, and then everybody else.
Yeah. Got a point.
So sometimes I run across people from Polk County over here in Sky. I hear my name and I'm like, but I don't expect to see you because I don't expect to see you here.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's too
I've
many
seen
people.
that,
So
man.
I really I said all that to say, you know, I just don't take it personally like that. You know, long as we don't have a dialogue and you shoot me off.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I was at a show, and they said they want everybody off the stage, including the DJ.
That's in the contract.
And I mean, if I was a DJ, I would feel some kind of way. Me personally, because
I hate
because
it.
I got the crowd ready for them. I did all of that, and for you, and you using my equipment a lot of times because they ain't bringing it on board. And you want me gone? You want my microphones, my switchboard,
They want that
everything,
stage clear.
and you want to use all my equipment, but you want me gone. You ain't even gonna give me a chance to talk to your DJ now, because you want me off before he even come on.
Yeah.
I ain't never encountered that.
I've seen
but
it.
I've seen the stage cleared.
I've seen it happen to
And
where they said, I want the DJ off, I want everybody off.
We
but then his man coming there with a backpack on, but he using your board, your microphones. But you ain't even get a chance to talk to him because they wanted you off.
Oh well, I'm
So-
glad. I'm glad the people I work for
I
won't
mean,
allow that.
you haven't encountered it, but it happens, man. It's
You know,
it's getting because I think it's becoming more popular now.
Well, a lot of people don't take time. Not it ain't just I'm not being funny, but like a lot of people don't take time to read the contracts. There's a lot of things that's stated in that contract outside of the money transfer.
Yeah.
You know, down to it's called the sound rider, the know
rider,
what you
yeah.
need up
Right,
there
right, yeah,
on
yeah.
that stage
Drinks,
for the
food,
DJ.
whatever,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Some DJs may want a S9 mixer. Some DJs may want the big Pioneer controller.
Yeah.
Some of them may want the old Rain. They may want the new Rain 72 now. You know, all that stuff is in that sound router. What else is also on that sound router says that nobody can be on that stage.
Gotcha.
It usually say nobody can be, like the ones that I've been reviewing. Like I know I looked at the G's one and it was like nobody could be on the stage but the DJ that was working and the promoter that brought them.
Gotcha.
So like that's why you don't see sections on the stages and stuff. Like,
Everybody else got
you
to
can't
be on
have
stage.
everybody up there. You know, it's a liability, it's a risk. But like the stage clearing, I understand that. Like I think it's ridiculous to look up there and you see 40, 50 people on stage.
Yeah. Who the artist
Who
is,
the hell
man?
the artist is?
Yeah.
He's standing in
50
one
people
place, he
up.
can't even move around.
Yeah, 50
You
people
know,
on stage,
clear the stage,
man.
let the man work.
Yeah.
He got a DJ, he probably got a hype man, he might got some dancers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And one of them people on there might try to sneak them off
Then
one too.
you got probably
Yeah.
4 security that's on the stage moving when he's moving to keep
Yeah.
everything
And then
legit.
you got me up there.
You know,
Because that's where I'm going to be up there. Y'all already
On
know.
the stage.
Y'all go watch my stuff. I'm going to be up there with them. So
Like
I'm in the way too.
because I remember we bought when Kevin Gates came to Polk County.
Yeah.
You know, when the little incident happened, that was me over there that night. You know, and it was me and another DJ. Like I happened not to be DJing at the time when the show was getting ready to start, so they came in with the clear stage. But I was like, cool. I wanted to see it anyways.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people don't know what it looked like, what a show looked like standing up there on that stage. It's crazy because you're looking at the back of it.
At the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I done seen a lot of shows from the back. Then.
Me too.
And it's
Me
crazy.
too. I seen most of them from the back, from the side, you know, but you know, you
All
got
of
a
them
point.
I see from the back.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I didn't see
All
such
of
such.
them.
Let me see them from the front for some
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
All right, so COVID happened, man. That's
Oh,
what we're
man.
dealing with right now. We in Florida too, where it's spreading rapidly like fire, man. And both of y'all are DJs, man. And they closed the clubs, they closed the bars, and they reopened everything. But I said it was too fast. But now where we at? How have you been affected by it?
Well, monetarily, it's been terrible for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You when you close, and I don't think nobody's thinking about that because like I don't have a 9 to 5. I got a 12 to 12. And it's called DJing.
Yeah. This your
And
bread and butter.
that's from 12 o'clock at night to the next 12 o'clock at
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
If you want to call it 6 to 6, this is all I do.
Do you think the government did enough for people like you?
No.
People like you?
Nah.
No.
Like I feel like they talking
No.
about business, this stuff, but they ain't think about the freelancers.
It's crazy because like, you know, we from Hillsborough County, and we see what's going on right now. It's all on the news. They scam, they in this fraud going on. Here it is. I got a whole LLC, and I put in for those grants and those loans, and I can't get anything.
Can't get nothing.
But the people out there
Same
doing the
here.
scams and the
Same
frauds,
here, man.
they cleaning up right now.
Yeah.
And here it is. I'm sinking. I got a truck payment. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm finna pay my truck payment. Anybody want to hit my cash up? DJ Baby J at 13. You know what I'm saying?
Hit them
He
up.
dropped his cash
Hit them
out,
up. Hit them up. One last question I got, man. What's your definition of street fame?
What's your definition of street fame? I think street fame for me is when you stay consistent in these streets, and you got a good name in these streets, and everybody kind of respect you for what you do and who you are in these streets.
In these
All right.
streets.
That's it, man. Y'all heard it from Baby J. Y'all heard a little bit from DJ Douche. We gonna talk to him later.
Yeah.
Y'all heard what I had to say, man. Make sure y'all keep on following us, man. Keep on subscribing to my YouTube channel. You go ahead and throw yours out
Yeah,
there
I
too,
got
man.
you know, everything with me is DJ Baby J, DJ BABYJAY, Mr. Show Up and Show Out. You know what I'm
Like
saying? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
Like
Just Google
that.
me, man. You gonna find me.
Like
What about
that.
you, DJ Douche? Go ahead, man. What
Man,
you
we'll,
got?
we'll speak on mine later.
Okay,
man.
we're gonna speak on his.
We'll speak on mine.
So
later.
y'all make sure y'all
It's all
follow,
about
man.
Baby J.
Yeah, y'all make sure.
No,
y'all
it's all
follow.
about street fame, man. Shout out to
Street fame,
I
that
appreciate
part.
you for having
Yeah,
me.
man, I'm back and I'm back in full force, man. I appreciate it,
For
man.
sure,
and,
for sure.
We want to thank all of y'all who watching it, who paid attention, who lasted this long for the whole interview. We'll try to keep them short. It went a little bit longer, but make sure y'all watch the whole interviews, man. Sometimes you hear some good stuff at the end. You know what I mean? And Baby J gonna keep doing what he do, and make sure if y'all in Tampa, when y'all see him, y'all go ahead and show him some love.
Central Florida.
Hey, hit that cash out too.
Yeah, hit that cash out. DJ Baby J 813, hit that cash out.
Hit the cash out. All right, cash.